Okay, here's our ingredients. Need chicken. Oh, I'd say about 8 thighs or equivalent to that. 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Small can of green chilies, hot or mild, it's up to you. Capers, don't need that many, not like a pernil. Of course, Spanish olives. 1 good-sized green pepper. A large tomato or 2 small ones like I have. An onion. Cilantro. 2 cloves of garlic. Of course, rice. And you're going to need some achote. Now, you could either make it yourself with some natto seed by putting it in oil and boil it, and you make your own. All this is for coloring. That's what makes Spanish rice yellow. Or you could, in a Spanish store, you could find these. These are called Sazon Goya. They're cilantro and achote mixed up in a powder form. And if you can't find those in a pinch, you could use paprika. Also, don't forget a couple of cloves of garlic. I think that's it for that. Okay, the first thing I've done is I've taken 4½ teaspoons of salt, which sounds like a lot of salt, but for the size of the meal we're cooking, it's not really. Teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of oregano, chopped up clove of garlic, teaspoon of vinegar, and a teaspoon of olive oil. Now what I'm going to do is crush this up, put it on the chicken, put it in my Spanish rice pot, and brown it with this seasoning on it. While I'm doing that, I'll chop up all of the vegetables and get them ready to put in the pot. Okay, now I have about 2½–3 pounds of chicken in there. I use chicken thighs. I like chicken thighs. I'm going to take that paste that we made and sprinkle it around just like that. Push the chicken around just to make sure it's all evenly coated with that. There we go. And simply put it on the stove at a medium heat. Okay, I have my chicken browning over there. I have all chopped up the onion, the green pepper, cilantro, the diced green chilies, and I will soon be putting that in with the chicken for about 5 minutes. Then I'll add the capers, the olives, small can of tomato sauce, 3 cups of rice, and 3 cups of water. And I'll be right back. Okay, here I have chicken browning. I use chicken thighs. You can use anything you want. Make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. If you're using the chicken skins, which I like to use, make sure before you throw your tomatoes and stuff in here that you drain some of the fat, or else you may not like it. Me, I leave the fat in. But that's my taste. Okay. And we'll give that a few minutes to brown a little bit more. Okay, I like to add some ham. You could use salt pork, bacon, any kind of ham you want, just a little bit according to the recipe. And then I add all our vegetables: tomato, bell pepper, onion, olives, capers, cilantro, green mild chilies. You can use hot if you want. I usually put a little more olive in there because Margaret likes olives. So mix all that up. Make sure you mix it all up. Now you're going to let that simmer for about 5 minutes.
Listen carefully to what Barack Obama darkening the president's door.
Okay, now I add the last of the ingredients.
Shadow knows.
The rice.
Where was it wrong? I'll tell you what I can tell you about this.
All that.
Vital piece of information.
So this long grain rice, 3.5 cups of warm water, the can of tomato sauce, and the achote. Add that in. Give it a good mix.
Solar and wind power need a clean, consistent energy source to back them up.
Give it a good mix. Everything's mixed real well. Okay.
Eureka, baby.
America's new natural gas. Cleaner, smarter energy.
Are you on the fence about refinancing? Worried about the right time?
Now what you'll do now is cook this at a medium heat till you see that liquid almost disappear. And I'll get back to you when it does. Okay, now I have it at a medium temperature. It's just starting to boil. Usually it takes about 20-30 minutes to boil down, uncovered. And then when this goes down, we'll cover it for 14-15 minutes. Turn it over, cover it for another 15 minutes, should be done. Now you can see it's getting there. Juice is almost gone on top. Give it another maybe 10 minutes. And it should be ready to be covered. Okay, it's simmered down enough. What I'll do now is mix it. You do this just once. So you mix it up. You don't want to do this too many times or your rice will turn into mush. Wow. Now we'll cover it. Lower it a little. Do 15 minutes. In 15 minutes we'll do it again. Turn it one more time. Another 15 minutes and it should be done. Okay, it's been 15 minutes covered. Do this one more time. Yep. Another 15 minutes and to be done. It's done? What do you think? Oh, it tastes good too. Oh.